So I'm not understanding this. So Congress can regulate stuff as long as like they tie it back to commerce somehow. Like, how do you even decide what's commerce?
I know, man. So in 1942, there was the Agriculture Adjustment Act, and under that, the Secretary of Agriculture set a quota for how much wheat farmers could grow. And in Filburn v. Wickard, Filburn decided that he wanted to grow his own wheat for his family, so he grew it on his private land for his family, and the government still thought that that was commerce.
He even said, too, that guests, blacks, minorities staying at a hotel was interstate commerce also. So in Heart of Atlanta versus United States, in response to racial discrimination, Congress passed the Civil Rights Act. So the Civil Rights Act basically said that you have to house people in your hotel, regardless of race, whatever, discrimination. And so they say, we're not going to do that. Well, basically Congress said you have to because you solicit business outside the state. So if you solicit business outside the state, that means your business is crossing state lines. So that's interstate commerce too.
Well, just like in the Katzenbach v. McClung case, they had a barbecue restaurant that was on a freeway, and they would get most of their beef from outside the state. And because they got the beef from outside the state, that was interstate commerce.
Do even better, man. In Gonzalez v. Raich, Congress said that medical marijuana was covered under the Commerce Clause. These people had a prescription and were growing it for their own personal consumption, and just like in the Wickard case, because they were growing it for their own consumption, it was affecting their purchasing of marijuana from outside sources, and they even said that's commerce, even though it's illegal.
Okay, I get it. So everything is commerce.
Everything is commerce. Everything is covered under ICC. Everything is commerce, though it's not in the stream. Everything is better, feds regulate whenever. Side by side is a state or federal power. It's federal power. Play the game, do the test, you may see the state's law is illusory. Everything is commerce. Everything is covered under ICC. Everything is commerce, though it's not in the stream.
Hotel rooms, Bouncy Springs, we just named 2 commerce things. Homegrown wheat, a song you sing, you know what's commerce? Everything!
Very right. My new skis, bag of links with Lico peas, barbecue sandwich, beautiful dress, commerce items are the best. Everything is commerce. Everything is covered under ICC. Everything is commerce, though it's not in the stream.
Weed, shrimp, trucks a certain length, they're commerce. Bait, rugs, prescription drugs, they're commerce. Fuel, food, crude, that's commerce. Move on a road or affects IC, it's commerce.
Everything is commerce. Everything is covered under ICC. Everything is commerce, though it's not in the stream.
Alright guys, so I got it. I mean, just everything is commerce. That's easy.
Well, hold on, man. Hold up. Everything is not commerce. In the Lopez case, the Supreme Court said that gun possession isn't commerce because it didn't regulate economic activity.
Well, in Morrison case, they said that sexual assault was not commerce.
Look, man, at the end of the day, there's just really kind of like 3 criteria that you got to go by to figure out if it's commerce or not. Channels, which are your roadways, railroads, airlines. Instrumentalities, that's people or things that are moved in interstate commerce. And then, does it have a substantial effect on interstate commerce? If you can apply one of these 3 things, then you pretty much got commerce.
Okay, I get it then. So like the instrumentalities, that's sort of like the people in Heart of America, or like the beef in the barbecue one, or like the substantial effect is like the wheat that he was growing in the pot. And, okay, that makes sense.
There you go. We got it, dude. Whoa.